I'm good.
Alright. So supposedly we're going fast?
Yeah.
Where are you
I
going?
want to get this in time. I'm going to go see Deadpool 2.
Oh, right, I remember. I remember that now. Deadpool gets the Infinity Gauntlet or something.
That would be sick.
I know it's superhero movies. There are more pressing matters to attend to, Gavin.
Are there now?
Yeah, remember how, like, I don't know, maybe a week ago or something, I was like, well, you know, it's a good thing that the Switch is pretty solid. And, oh, can't jump right. The Switch is pretty solid and shit.
And I said, no, it's been hacked open.
Yeah, now Odyssey has been hacked, and plenty of the people who actually, like, worked for hours and hours on their free running world records are very upset.
Yeah, what a shock.
I made a tweet about how jump roping is a joke now anyways, but, like,
I mean, it always was.
there are, like, a few Koopa free runnings that were messed with. Like, Metro and Lake were two I remember. I think there was, like, at least two more or something. So it's actually not a whole lot, all things considered, but
For now.
for now, yeah. I don't know if they're, like, going through them. It's like this ESC star people?
ECG, which I noticed was the recurring thing, something like that. ECG or EGC or something similar.
Yeah. I'm like, I guess that's like...
The YouTuber is actually the worst sniper rifle in this fucking game.
It's probably one of the worst weapons in the game. It's probably the worst weapon in the game.
No, the Bamboozler exists.
The what?
The Bamboozler exists.
I think it might be better than that.
No, it's not. The YouTuber, at least when it finally does shoot, can kill things. The Bamboozler can't.
Debatable. Good enough.
Like, no eggs, because I spent like 20 seconds being pinned on the beach because this thing can't just fucking load up a shot and go. E-liter charges faster than this fucking thing.
Oh no, what will Gavin do?
What?
His whole meaning in life is putting eggs in the basket. What's he gonna do?
I got a heavy splatling now, so I'm fine.
I thought you hated that thing.
I mean this thing is Splatoon 1, I like it. The nerf to that gets how it works a bit in this game, but you know, I still like it.
Good. Also, you can't hear that truck backing up outside, can you?
Nope.
I don't even know why there is a truck in this residential area, but okay.
Someone might own a truck.
No, not
Like
like...
you said, residential area like they don't belong here, but it's like the guy literally in the house across from me, across the street, owns like a big, you know, like construction site truck.
I hate that.
Like he uses it for his job.
I really hate that.
How dare he live with a truck? Snakes.
Cute.
I mean, I couldn't come out because I was still like actually respawning.
5-second respawn.
Yeah. Oh, that's me dead again, isn't it? Yep.
If you could use gear in this game, it'd be pretty cool to have respawn actually be useful, you know what I mean?
I mean, it is still useful, but
You know, like, actually useful. It probably, well, I mean, even then, it probably still wouldn't be useful relative to everything else that exists.
when you respawn faster with the right weapon, you can just be like a massive like pressuring cunt and go up enemy works a lot.
Well, this is going well. Oh,
I can literally get no chance to stand still without being sniped or shot or whatever the fuck. So.
I was dealing with it. There's a lot of shit down there.
There's a lot of shit everywhere.
I mean, we're only doing a 600. That's all we're doing. Because Odyssey was all I had to talk about anyways. It's sad.
At this rate, it's all I have time for.
Wow. You know, I could have done Salmon Run this morning. I went to bed at like 11 because I was just tired. watching a
You could have said.
dozing off. Well, then I'm like, I don't know if I really want to, because I completely forgot that this was a thing. So I was like, I don't know. So this morning was kind of whatever. I was thinking like maybe I could do Breath of the Wild.
I tell people things and they immediately forget them.
I was like, a week ago.
That was 2 days ago.
What? I'm gonna see Deadpool.
It was, yes.
I thought it was because 2 days ago wasn't I at Woots or something?
No, you see, you told me like, oh, by the way, like,
I think it was two salmon runs
Salmon
ago.
Run is on. It was on Friday actually, so it was 3 days ago. You were like, oh, Salmon Run is tomorrow, Saturday. Just reminder, in case you're planning anything. I'm like, it's Monday. And you're like, well, guess what, bitch? It's also on Monday.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm going to Deadpool too. Just remember that. You didn't remember.
You didn't say that.
I did say that.
Either way, like, it's like, it's not that uncommon. Something that's unusual. It's a bit harder to remember than something that you expect, like a Saturday compared to a Monday. Or just like weekly or monthly appointments in general. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna change it, and then you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's not a part of my circadian rhythm. Which isn't what circadian rhythm is.
No, not at all. But the point.
I mean, it could technically be. Well, it's going for that dude now, so. And if it goes for me, you bitch, I hate this fucking thing. Alright, whatever. Should pick one target and that's it. Damage output could be better. We have the eggs, so that's good. Oh, there's another one. Very good.
I don't have anything in particular to discuss. There was a weird announcement there, like a day or two ago. The Capcom announced they were going to bring Resident Evil 7 to Switch.
Oh yeah, but
it's a weird, like, you have to stream it off of their servers to even play it.
yeah, because the Switch
like,
is the least powerful console ever made, of course.
Yeah, but like streaming, like this isn't like an MMO where it's like, like everything's like kind of low res, can be scaled down. It's very easy. It's not like Phantasy Star Online, which does the same thing, but could arguably get away with it. This is, a game that really fucking needs like high visual fidelity and response time and all that for its atmosphere and how the game works. This isn't an RPG, it's an action horror game, like it needs actual response times and shit. And I'm just kinda like, Capcom, you could just not. Like, you could just not, and either make like a Switch game or port a different one up instead of this. Because they're going to. I mean, we're going to get Resident Evils 1, 2, like Resident Evils 1, 4, 5, and 6, and then maybe the remake of 2 if that still exists. But
You kind of, got lost there for a sec.
there's just so much shit, and it never goes away, and it never stops. It's like constant rain, even if you shoot the fucking. Fuck me.
My dog, why didn't you run away? I revived you, you had the invincibility frames. Oh god, here they come. The fuckhead squad.
What?
I don't even know what gardening tool that is.
Oh, okay.
But it's very low pitched.
I can't hear it, so.
It sounds like a gardening tool that's supposed to be working properly, but it's all on battery. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, it's not coming across on the mic, so it doesn't matter.
But it's still annoying to me. Landscaping is like the dumbest shit of all time. When are we gonna remove all grass and plants with pavement? Like, how about instead of, figuring out ways to do solar energy and shit, we figure out a way to make gardening tools less loud?
I mean, there are such things.
Oh, I wouldn't
Like
believe
we
you.
have we have like a lawnmower that's it doesn't use blades or anything. It's just wire, just being like spun really fast,
Isn't
spun
that,
tightly, and
isn't that like all of them?
no, like there's quite a few that use blades, but this uses just like a really fine particular type of wire and like inner machinery, and it's almost silent.
I'll tell that to
Like
these
it also gets cuts through like thick grass. It's pretty tall and all that within like very easily, and just it's kind of a miracle worker as far as like lawnmowers go. It's great.
Mouse coming up. Oh. Like two of them. I have to wonder. I mean, the portable air conditioner is almost definitely going to be loud. We just have to turn that off during streams and stuff.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah, you do. Yeah.
you have to open the window, kind of, and then put this thing in that holds the tubes in place. And I'm wondering if that's going to, like, remove any sound resistance my window has at the moment and make this even worse.
I mean, probably if you had to leave it open.
What if the place I live at will, like, get angry? You're not allowed to have that in your window.
In the place you live at?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They have rules.
What kind of rules?
Like, stuff like you can't have a pool. Just... I guess they technically own the property.
Okay. It's very weird to me.
The neighborhood.
Granted, that we like rent, like we don't technically own a house either, but we don't have like any weird restrictions like that. It's literally just like don't fuck up the house, you're fine.
So when's the pool?
Like, is it house? I mean, never, because like why the fuck would we have a pool?
Because it's a pool.
Why the hell would we have that? It's like if I wanted like just to cover myself in piss cold water, I would just fucking go into the bath.
Doesn't it get hot there?
I mean, yeah, but then I just get into the bath and cover myself in piss cold water.
30 degrees Celsius.
Very high to summer, no other time. Yeah.
You can't swim in a bathtub. That's very good exercise.
I'd say you just haven't tried.
Swimming is some of the best exercise you could ever get. Fuck the gym.
Also, I can't swim anyway, so.
Well, but a perfect place to learn how.
Great.
Alright, that works. Everyone goes down there.
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, this works. I'm not risking anything, though. Should go swimming, but it's like a public pool.
So it's gonna be like more piss than water?
No, have you been to a pool?
Yeah. Yeah, like there is an unreasonable amount of piss.
What do they do over there in Ireland? Do they even use chlorine?
Yeah. There's still that's how you know, because like when you smell that thick chlorine smell, that's because there's piss in the water. It's reacting against the chlorine.
This man.
You ever been to a public pool and smelled chlorine? Well, just piss in that water.
This is pseudoscience.
Is there anything you don't agree with the pseudoscience?
Climate change.
This is funny because you're the one who's always bitching about heat.
Yeah, I just want it to not exist. Maybe if I complain about it on Twitter, it'll go away. Hey, I keep forgetting to tweet this. And, you know, talking about shit like that. Because driving sucks. And I hate people. Yeah. So I was like, you know, everyone's like, their favorite, or a magic power they would want if they could have a magical ability would be like flight or invisibility or something like that. And I think mine would just be the ability to remotely pop people's tires.
That'd be your stand power. It just destroys.
I mean, probably, because these people spite me all the time. And I want to spite them back. They know I want to go fast, so they go in the lane that I'm in and slow down. Bitch, die. I will kill you. Well, not that. That's why I'm popping the tires. If I had the ability to kill
that will
people,
probably still kill.
I think I would, you know.
If you pop their tires while they're driving off the road.
The world population needs some culling anyways, so we just get rid of those people. But then I was thinking, because like, you know, today someone, like, and this happens, like someone knows I'm going fast, so they go in the other lane. And I'm like, you know, maybe I should change it to like a gas-based magic ability, right? Because popping tires is a lot more devastating, but you know, you can't really unpop a tire. No one cares about inflating tires. So I'm like, what if someone does someone nice like that, and I just give them some gas, and then they do something mean, and I put their gas down to maybe 2 miles. You have 2 miles left. You're on the highway, bitch. So good luck with that. That's what you get for messing with me.
But if they sputter and stop on a highway, wouldn't that cause further problems?
Well, no, because I'll be passing them, so it's fine.
If you ever have to go back that way, though.
No. They're separated.
Okay.
You know how roads is. I would hope. I would hope that that's how they are in Ireland as well.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, sometimes blockages can, like, cause some serious problems no matter what way you're going.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like how the fucking UPS man, the mailman parks, like, on a side of the road. So then people on that side of the road aren't like
have to go out of the way.
They're like, well, this is
shit like that.
This is a problem that's on my side of the road, so I should take the L and stop, so the person on the other side of the road can keep going, and then I'll go after them.
Yeah, nah.
Nope, no.
They just fucking go out and suit themselves.
Yeah, they just go, I'm gonna go, and completely destroy any expectations anyone else has ever had. I feel like the steelhead's head should be translucent, like made of plastic in the lore, because it really does block the camera, and you can't see anything.
Yeah.
But they aren't going to change it. Not now.
No, because Nintendo basically reached a stage where they don't really give a shit about how you would optimally experience games. You just take it the way they make it, and you don't like it, well, you're welcome to suck their dicks.
You know, everyone just came up here. It's like, we don't want to be down there. Fuck that.
Of course, the fucking tiny thing hits me and sends me flying just far enough to boot me off.
Haha. Well,
he could have got me up, but he chose not to.
I should have stayed up there. I was going.
No, I didn't know. I was going to the guy nearest to me, and he just swam over me and died instead of shooting me before continuing.
It would just require making another model. And that's too much work. It's just too much work. This shit again. Fuck. Why are they going down there?
Because the guy who's being chased baited them down that way.
You fool. You're doing more harm than good. charge. By charge, I mean get ink. Oh. Oh. Here's where it all falls apart. Oh, I don't have any good ability. I have bombs, which aren't good at close range. Panic like that. Oh shit.
I would like whoever this area is to stop like waving back and forth in front of me so I can actually fucking hit anything, but it's a tall ask for a Splatoon 2 player, I'm aware.
Wow. Oh, gotta get those eggs in.
We do, because we are hopelessly behind.
Oh, an egg right here. How convenient. Well, there we go.
Jesus.
That could have been worse.
Could have been a lot better.
I highly doubt it.
This beach.
Thought I saw a shadow, but okay. Fuck, come on, man.
Sorry, I was just getting out of
Not
the way.
you. I mean, the fact that the shot missed because it hit the shower somehow. Give me the frame-by-frame analysis. I can't believe that worked. Like, basically broke my wrist turning the camera to do that. Oh, fuck. It's fine. My poor wall has been ruined now. What? I guess I didn't even throw a grenade. Don't even try to steal this, you bitch. Oh, everything's too far away.
Yep.
These guys are here now. Oh,
Every time I try to like line up a charge to shoot something up, something else has appeared like directly in front of you, you get fucked.
Oh.
Shoot the flying thing, no, I'm gonna shoot like the umbrella thing even, and then no, Quahog just bumbles into view. What can you do?
Oh, Salmon Run. What would we ever do without you?
Play a little Witch Academia, which does have an online mode, I discovered.
I don't even know what that gameplay is.
Side-scrolling beat 'em up.
Oh, okay. Then of course it should have online, you know?
I mean, it's like, it's not like, oh, you play the story, it's like, there's like online dungeon crawler modes. Where you just, you and friends go in and crawl a big dungeon.
I hate that. Change that.
I
Change
mean-
that term.
What?
Dungeon crawler. What am I?
What would you call
What
it?
am I? A spider? Am I a spider in a dungeon?
Spiders
Call
don't
it a
crawl.
dungeon walker.
Spiders walk.
Dungeon explorer.
And it's because you crawl through the dungeon.
No, I'm not a baby. I'm a man.
I highly doubt that.
A dungeon crawler would be like, oh, what's that game? The game where like someone plays as
He
the
chokes.
someone plays as the dad, and then someone plays as the baby, and the baby tries to kill itself. What is that game?
Not heard of it, so I don't know.
It was on the NLSS. Maybe that was before
It must have been, because I don't remember it.
BG. Before Gavin era. Yeah, call that a dungeon crawler.
Been like catching up on recent NLSSs, and like sometimes I wonder about like how Ryan enjoys games.
Oh, you know.
Like he was saying like when he's only like 2 hours into like God of War, he's like he said the exact line, this is the most 10 out of 10 like
Yeah.
most 10 among 10 out of 10 games. Like you're 2 hours in and also no.
So far.
And then, it's just shit like I was like, oh, this is like Raw was saying like, oh, I'm gonna get like a PS4 for Spider-Man. It's like, yeah, it makes sense, it's Spider-Man. And then they're like, nah, get it for God of War because like it's really good. It's like,
Yeah,
no,
just because you don't like it
why it's
doesn't
really
mean
good.
that other people can't like it.
No, it's not that they can't like it. It's I kind of don't understand why they like it, and no one ever really says why. They just say, oh, it's good. It's kind of like, why? No one ever really says. It just says it's the best shit ever.
Something about narrative or something.
It just doesn't hold up at all.
A driving narrative. It drives you forward. I don't know anything about that.
It doesn't actually. It just kind of drives you backward and around, and you do like most of this shit twice over because they're filling for time.
What game doesn't do that?
Metroid.
You go back to the same spot in Metroid
No, there's backtracking to do new shit, and then there's backtracking to do the exact same shit you just did, but now you have to do it again. Just because.
I think that's no backtracking.
I mean, that's what I mean. There's just good backtracking and bad backtracking. There's good gameplay and bad gameplay.
All backtracking is bad.
No, it's not.
Bad tracking. Got him.
That is like that's one of those weird beliefs that's sprung up with games over the years, and it's only ever hurt game development. I find.
Well, maybe game developers should stop putting backtracking in their game.
I mean, they have, and that's why it hurts because it all sucks shit. It's kind of like, you could make a cohesive world, or you could just make corridors forever, and they just choose to make corridors forever.
Good. Ah, it's over here. Well, let's wave 2. That wall painting will be useful later. But wasn't there a... Was there... Where'd the Mary Poppins go? Am I tripping? What the fuck? It's over here.
I think you're tripping.
No, it's over
it only
here.
just spawned in.
It did the thing where it jumps and then lands and then immediately jumps again for some reason. And I don't know the reason for that, but... Trust the
AI goof thought it wasn't in a good spot, and then it's like, here's the optimal spot, exactly where I was.
Alright, here we go again. Flying fucker. Gavin, where are you?
What?
We're all at the theater!
That's my email.
Oh, okay. Your friends email you about this stuff?
No, they're not.
I don't even know what time it is. Let's see.
The movie starts in like an hour and 5 minutes.
Damn it, we said it started at 7! Shit. Get in! We got someone wasn't near the basket getting eggs in. Let's go tied again, so I guess I was wrong.
Run away at the end and give it a use.
Hey, Durgross type. Is that the new Pokemon type? Oh, you know what? That reminds me. There's a new detail about that Pokemon Let's Go thing. Where, believe it or not, it's focusing on Gen 1. So, it's not a very
Wasn't that already part of the rumor?
substantial detail. No, the fact is it's a Kanto remake, right? But they could have done a Gen 6 and put every Pokemon in or something. I think it's just focusing on Gen 1 Pokemon.
Okay.
So of course the tweet replies and shit for this is like, Yeah, Gen 1 is you know, pile of mud and a ball with eyes. And I'm like,
I mean, weren't you like last time literally complaining about those nasty Gen 1ers and how they keep
But yeah,
getting video games?
I don't like how Gen 1 keeps coming up, but I'm so sick of that argument too. That
Choose a side.
that shitty counter argument to the Vanillux thing and the sandcastle thing, you know?
Yeah, it's all fucking
I like those designs myself. I'm just saying, you know, I understand where people are coming from. And I understand that Gen 1 had some of that too. We all understand. Stop. Knock it off. Knock it off.
It's German and means the big guy. There you go.
Of course. How could I know? How could I not know? Does it mean the big man on campus? By chance. Well, the Gen 1ers have been getting what they want forever. I think it's time for Gen 5. Again, just...
I would most honestly prefer them to actually do kills properly, rather than like the rush job it was.
Actually, I guess most people are like, it's time for Gen 4.
I don't understand that at all.
It's time. And then we'll get an upgraded distortion world.
I mean, okay, like it was. Eh. And I was not very jazzed on Gen 4.
I mean, the distortion world could have been cool, but then it was like dumbass puzzle. It wasn't even a puzzle. You just push rocks into holes.
Shit, that's really nice. Where's my cat? I have to fucking fish him out.
What?
Great. I have to fish my cat out and like corral him for when I'm going out, so he doesn't destroy things in my absence.
Corral him. Jeez, there's just so much gear in this game. Oh, retro gamer jersey. Oh yeah, I'm a gamer.
Pretty sure I wore that in Splatoon 1 because it was like, oh yeah, that has good ability on it.
Because you're a gamer. I just remember that in Splatoon 1 you couldn't change the main ability. What a tragic time. Even Splatnet's pretty jank.
And Naki, Barrett, and glasses.
Oh yeah, I hate that hat. I really hate that hat.
I mean, I don't have an issue with the hat. 'Cause whatever, it's the glasses I take issue
But yeah,
with.
exactly. But, you know, and then you combine them. It makes it even worse. What the hell? Why does the side of his head look like that?
Why is the what?
I think there's one squid that has like two giant bruises on both sides of his head.
That stupid idiot.
I don't think there's any... Wait, no.
Mm.
Like, who knows? I mean, yeah, Splatnet's the same for everyone, but maybe I missed one or something. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm not even checks, but
I guess that there's nothing. It's alright. Just a short salmon run this time.
yeah, because I'm fucking off to go see Deadpool 2 in like an hour.
Wait, in an hour?
No, the movie starts in an
Oh,
hour.
I see what you mean. I'm fucking off to go see Deadpool 2, which is starting in an hour. How far is the theater?
I don't know, like 20 minutes by taxi.
Are you one of those people that goes 30 minutes to the movies?
I kind of have to be because I rely on like public transport or taxis to get there, so I need that time window.
What about Uber?
If I wanted to get murdered, I would just walk into the wrong part of town and say the letter H wrong.
What a great meme.
Great meme. Sure, that's not like they were exclusively known for that for ages, because they had no
H.
regulation. Still don't in most places.
Yeah, this is like the 5 to 10 minutes or nothing after Salmon Run, after we reach our designated thing. I'm switching to Breath of the Wild. Because that takes some
Yeah,
time.
he's switching to Breath of the Wild. I'm just fucking
That
off.
takes some time. Yeah. What? Mario Odyssey.